Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to go outside for a video. I'm going to try to cut it relatively short, but I thought it would be really fun and enjoyable to make this organic, right? Spontaneous, in the elements, all right? I'm a very lucky man. I live in a very beautiful area right now, and beauty is a really big value for me. I try to structure my life around beauty as well as quality. And really that's what I wanted to discuss in this short video. We think about values, right, as idealists. For most of the time I've been creating YouTube content, I have been labeling my videos INFP on. Primarily because I've been reaching people who are similar to me with that key word, INFP or Idealist, and I thought it would be really kind of profound and interesting to talk to you about what that really means to me when we think about similarity between people. I've been doing a lot of research for many years on the nature of building rapport and trust, as I have this big dream of becoming a psychotherapist. But a psychotherapist that respects the subjective experience of the individual while simultaneously calling upon them to be more self-responsible in the objective world. To have a genuine self and to celebrate that in meaningful, trusting relationships. And how we define trusting relationships has a lot to do with similarity. And I want to establish similarity with you. If you are a fellow idealist, you can totally understand this. So what in the world does it mean to be an INFP or an idealist? Well, it seems like I go about my life and I make a lot of progress in the world. And yet, my motivation stems from my relationship to my own imagination rather than the state of affairs as it's measured via my sense perception. I could make all the progress in the world, and yet, if I don't feel inspired by that process, I feel like I've been living in a half-hearted way. If you can relate, comment below. And so, what do I need? I need to cultivate a vision. Yes, a vision that is in line with the values I know create a better world. A better world as measured by people's well-being, their health, their happiness, really the health of families and their relationships. I've been able to be very inspired by my work as an adolescent psychiatric nurse for the past 7 months because I've come to the greater conclusion that there is in fact a need for people who lead in this field on vision. Unfortunately, I believe we at least tend to operate in the healthcare system with this underlying ethic that is utilitarian, that is dehumanizing, that is inherently a medical model for what I know is a deep spiritual work. And so, I have to reconcile what I do with what I believe. And that's the pattern. I need to know what I believe, and I need to be able to explore what I believe through that creative process. And then go out into the world inspired, meeting people, inspiring people to make meaningful change because I have explored what is good and what is useful and what is helpful. And I do this primarily through my work as I do research on the nature of attachment theories, on the nature of neurobiology and affective neuroscience, personality theories, psychodynamic theories, as we're discussing here with this model of personality that Carl Jung discussed with this framing of these primary ways of being that are introverted versus extroverted, preferences for feeling and thinking. These are psychodynamic processes that very clearly matter when we talk about meaning in our lives, when we talk about value in our lives, when we talk about, at the end of the day, what we notice and what we fail to notice, what we choose to cling to in moments of great suffering, but also what we choose to celebrate and want to spontaneously share in moments of great joy, when we are living out a clarity of identity. Yes. So you can see that in this video, I wanted to bring you what I know is important for this idealist, which is to be inspired by a vision and to live out that vision. On the other hand, I want to encourage you all to not become discouraged in this process, because it is the nature of the world to reject the vision of a better world. Because when we're dealing with issues of human value, the way of the world manipulates humans. It dehumanizes humans. It mechanizes humans. It claims that the world is better insofar as we can make measurable progress. We make value claims in the absence of human psychological engagement, in the absence of relating to people and knowing people. And so I'm here to defend that vision and to celebrate that vision and share it with you in this video. What have you found to be your moment of inspiration? What is your vision? How are you making the world better? But in a deeper way, how are you managing your life so that you can have that deep conviction in your soul that motivates you to get out there and do the work, not in a way that is hopeless, but in a way that is truly fueled by genuine faith? I'd love to hear. You can comment below, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Take great care. If you like the video, hit the like button. And if you're new, you can subscribe. I will see you around, perhaps in a new video very soon. Take care.